in honor of the dog, we wear the mask. Bad Dog, how you doing, my man?
How you doing, George? Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Are you okay?
I'm feeling pretty good, George. Death is stalking me every step, but I'm hanging right in there.
From Rock 103, they're hilarious in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. Ask them about the Archie Bell and the drill bit sometime.
Look out now.
Ric Chetter, we worked with Rick when I was over there in the halls doing the Elvis Hour and all. Rick and I got together on a syndicated Elvis show once.
Absolutely.
But Bad Dog, how did you two guys get together?
We met in a cancer ward in New Orleans. It was unbelievable. Actually, I was Tim Spencer and I had worked together for so many years, and then Tim decided to model underwear in the Sears catalog, and then somebody had to fill in, so Rick got in there, and they put us together, and that was all she wrote.
Okay, Bad Dog. Now, seriously though, you have this illness. Do you want to talk about it?
Oh, sure, George. What the heck?
Tell us.
Yeah, well, I'm desperately ill. You knew that.
Yeah.
And I had leukemia, which I called Rick one day, and I told him I had leukemia. He thought I was kidding.
Yeah, he goes, yeah, I've got leukemia, and I said, no, tell me another. What's the problem?
Right.
You got the flu, and he said, no.
Yeah.
I've got leukemia.
And so George, had I not had treatment for leukemia, they would never have seen a little piece of cancer on my kidney. I had renal cell carcinoma too. So having leukemia literally saved my life. I would have been dead in a year had they not seen my kidney cancer. So they got that all squared away, and everything's good. Right now we're in good remission, and they cleared me up, so everything's good.
Okay, Dog, do you do the show at home or live?
I do. Actually, I've called in this show for 20 years, George. You know that?
No, phoning it in.
I'm phoning it in all the time. No, they've got me set up at home, and I do it from the hospital when I go and get chemo. And we with a little remote unit, and I get to do it from the hospital bed too.
Now, who's the third voice, Rick? I heard a voice this morning, a third guy.
That would be our producer, Brother Doug.
Right.
Brother Doug?
Yeah, Brother
He's not
Doug.
bad.
He's
Brian's still down there?
Brian J. is.
Brian is.
He's with our sister station, WREC.
Okay, now, Rick, give us the lineup at 103.
Well, there's Bad Dog and myself. Brother Doug as our producer, and middays is Leslie Wolf, and then afternoons is Tim Spencer.
That's right.
How does Leslie look?
Oh,
Lovely.
man. She's pregnant right now, so she looks, a little bit different.
You guys are so much fun to listen to.
Thank
you. You're really a history part of Memphis also.
Well, George, I don't know what part of history. When Silky was here, I used to be a barback for Silky. He hired me as an underage barback.
And you got a great resume. You did comedy at the Comedy Store in Los Angeles.
I did.
And you've been around the world.
Just about, had a great time, but I hated traveling, so I liked coming back to Memphis. That's where I wanted to be.
Bad Dog.
Thank you, George.
Ric Chetter, my man.
We'll see you.
Got it. Rick,
Can you get it? Look like that Michelangelo thing on the ceiling. They were God and Adam. You remember that?
Rock 103 every morning. Bad Dog and Rick. Check them out. They are the best. I'm George Klein. It's Memphis Sounds.